Hello and welcome to Sanford School for a field hockey game between Wilmington Christian School and the home team Sanford School. As you can see, the starters already taking the field. Starters for Wilmington Christian, the visiting team, number 1, Grace Danner, number 2, Gabriella Arnesto, number 6, Zoe Abe, number 8, Elizabeth Saylor, number 10, Ava Cramp, number 11, Brianna Hopkins, number 12, Emma Fetterman, number 17, Grace Fetterman, 21, Mary Kate Reddig, number 23, Gabriella Costantini, and number 99, Kai Baranow. And the starters for Sanford, number 1, Hannah Davenport, number 2, Emerson Cuff, number 4, Ellie Zimmer, number 5, Stella Anderson, number 6, Annie Leo, number 7, Katie Zabel, number 11, Erin Eiler, number 13, Morgan Kropanicki, number 19, Mackenzie Cuff, number 21, Audrey Hovick, and number 60, Catherine Gluadenis. What are we expecting today, Toby? Sanford coming in with a record of 1-4. What are you thinking?
Well, my sister's on the team, and she says that, they play pretty well, but they just had some tough luck losses there, so I'd expect a competitive game between these two teams.
Wilmington Christian with control of the ball. And advancing, weaving through, now to Zoe Abe, and possession will switch hands. Sanford shoots it up quickly. Going up the side is number 2, Emerson Cuff, and overshoots it, and it goes back to Wilmington Christian. So it's in and it goes through, and now it's back to Sanford. Hit over to Stella Anderson, now to Hannah Davenport. Racing for the ball. Fighting for it and getting it with some space. But Wilmington Christian is again able to regain control. Stella Anderson now. Sanford trying to get a shot off, and does, but it is kicked out by the goaltender.
That was a good save there by the Wilmington Christian goalie.
And now Sanford will get possession over on the sideline. Leo shoots it into
Stella
Anderson trying to get it, and
good defense.
Does.
Bang.
Now to Katie Zabel, who is not able to handle it. Wilmington Christian going up the side, and it goes out of bounds.
Oh! Beautiful stop there by our cameraman, Mr. Fritz, who then promptly kicks it away from a player.
Could have been executed better, but overall a good play.
Unbelievable.
Wilmington Christian hits it in. Now Annie Leo with control, and her pass does not connect, but Hannah Davenport comes close to gaining control, but cannot. Now Morgan Kropanicki fighting for it, not able to get control.
Ooh, that was a nice little play there by number 2 on Wilmington Christian to stop the ball with her stick while it was in the air. It's a nice move.
Indeed. Wilmington Christian closing in on a stop, but...
And is this a corner hit? It might be a corner. So now the defenders go into goal, and then the offense hits it in, and then the defense comes out of goal and tries to block it. Do they come out running kamikaze? Is that what they do? They just say, hit it. Okay. Okay, has to come outside of the circle.
And it goes out of bounds.
And Sanford's ball there.
Shot, and it goes right to a Wilmington Christian defender, and now Katie Zabel hits it, and weaving through Hannah Davenport trying to get there, but is not able to make it.
Out of
ball
bounds.
Goes out of bounds again. Hit in hard by Wilmington Christian, hit by Katie Zabel. Now over to Ellie Zimmer, fighting for it and getting it with some space over to Hannah Davenport on the side. And hit quickly out of bounds by Mary Kate Reddig.
Now, yes, Sanford has the hit in, I guess that's what that's called in field hockey. See if they can get something going towards goal here. Put one in.
Relatively even game so far, although it's early. Sanford again closing on a shot, but they are not able to get it as the Wilmington Christian defenders lock them down, and now Wilmington Christian will get possession.
Oh. Mask warning there from the referee. Don't want to get yelled at for not wearing a mask.
No. No, that's not something you want to happen. And now Cuff with the shot doesn't go. Stopped.
So now Sanford has a corner because something happened, and so a foul in the circle happened. So now Sanford has a corner. Emerson Cuff looks like she's about to take the corner. The corner's not actually in the corner. I've just noticed that.
Opportunity here for Sanford. Into Stella Anderson.
Swing and a miss.
Misses.
Oh, man.
And that will switch possession. And the ball is hit out of bounds.
Perfect.
Stella Anderson fighting for the ball with Gabriela Ernesto. Wilmington Christian gaining control, but then Sanford makes the play and now fight towards the sideline. Ball goes out, but Sanford will retain possession.
So the defenders need to be 5 yards away from the ball when they do the hit-in, or else it's another hit-in.
Now the shot way upfield to Audrey Halvik, now fighting for it. And another whistle, and it will go back to Sanford.
Yeah. So now it's a free hit, is what we're going to call that. So now it's hit down. Sanford needs to get that. Ooh.
Now Emerson Cuff going towards the goal, getting by with some space. But it ends up in the control of Wilmington Christian. Now a fight for the ball, close to the goal. Hit out by Wilmington Christian. They're just trying to clear it here. And they do, successfully. But Annie Leo takes it back. Now back outside into some space. And over to Katie Zabel. Then to Stella Anderson.
Oh.
Now Morgan Kropanicki fighting for it, not able to get it. Wilmington Christian getting close to a goal. They're looking to break the deadlock here early. Wilmington Christian loses control of the ball. Katie Zabel has it.
Ooh, wow.
Way up and controlled by Hannah Davenport, now going up the side. And collision of sticks will allow Sanford to maintain possession. Now towards the middle, Wilmington Christian again with control. Katie Zabel on the defense. And now Stella Anderson closing in.
I don't know actually if that was a foul or not. I have no idea. So maybe I shouldn't complain if I don't know the rules. You think, Jeremy?
And maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Now 5:38 left in the first, still 0-0.
So a new change this year is they do quarters. So it's 5 minutes left in the first quarter, so they can get more mask breaks because of COVID.
Whereas previously they would have done 2 halves.
I believe so, yes.
Hannah Davenport fighting for the ball. Sanford still trying, and the ball goes out.
Oh,
right
making play.
Toby, who makes the great play.
It's a great backhand play there.
That was impressive.
Hey, I'm just trying to do my part here, Jeremy.
and hit in hard right to a Sanford player, Emerson Cuff. Now battling with it, Annie Leo also there, weaving through defenders and trying to clear the ball, but unable to. Zabel and Leo closing in on Gabriela Ernesto, who now hits it over.
That was a nice interception there.
That was nice.
Whew.
Annie Leo shoots it across, threading the needle to Stella Anderson with some space. Closing fast is Wilmington Christian. Now Hannah Davenport up the side, and the ball will go out and hit in quickly to Wilmington Christian, Zoe Abe. And now Audrey Hallbeck takes it away. Good shot, but knocked back by Grace Fetterman. And now Hallbeck again.
Oh!
And misses the shot, but is still able to maintain control. And Sanford will keep possession. Hallbeck hits it in to Annie Leo. And battle for the ball. Leo is not able to get it.
Ooh.
Outside, and now going up the side is Wilmington Christian, but taken back by Sanford. And again, Sanford trying to get a goal, but we have a stoppage and a switch.
Bounds.
Katie Zabel fighting for it, and it will be Wilmington Christian. And now hit to Annie Leo. Now Emerson Cuff, and not able to get the shot. The collision of sticks gives the ball back to Wilmington Christian.
Jeremy, that's called hacking when you hit somebody else's stick. Oh, now Sanford retains possession. And never mind, they just lost it again. Probably on another hacking foul.
Now Sanford on the defense, but with the ball. Over to Katie Zabel.
That's... Oh, and that...
Still 2:15 left here in the first. But we are getting a whistle.
Yeah.
And a yep.
Uh-oh.
And a card.
A yellow card. Just going to take a guess, and if you get 2 yellow cards, it's a red card, like soccer, but I don't actually know.
Sounds logical.
Right, it would make sense, but I don't know. Ooh.
Put way in the air. Now Aaron Eiler fighting for it. Not able to get it. Leo takes it away, and it will be Wilmington Christian's ball. Anderson racing to get it and get control, and now back to Zabel towards the middle. To Ellie Zimmer, but it gets by. Wilmington Christian with control again, and passes to Stella Anderson. Ooh. I'm sure not intentionally, but...
Well, you know, sometimes you just try to be nice. Ooh.
Hey.
Nice hit down there.
Now Hannah Davenport fighting for it. Another whistle.
Oh, that's
possession.
That's a yellow card.
I don't think it is.
Well, it would have been in soccer, and that's kind of what I'm using as my reference.
Katie, take that, Stella. Katie, take it, Stella. Switch to the middle.
Now Katie Zabel will take it over to Hannah Davenport. And loses it. And another whistle and Sanford possession. 43 seconds now left in the first. Zabel goes towards the goal. Aaron Eiler working with it. Annie Leo working with it, trying to get the shot. Getting close, but blocked out.
Uh-oh.
And Sanford not able to score. Down to 20 seconds left in the first.
Oh, it's coming right to me.
No, you were not able to grab it.
Well, there was a little bit of obstruction there.
Yep, but we're not. And there's the whistle for the first.
So,
Still scoreless here. Been a pretty even game, though.
yeah, it seems like it. It seems like both teams have had the ball a relatively equal amount of time, and they've both, it's kind of been more in the midfield. Sanford's had more opportunities in the final third, but there hasn't been many opportunities so far this game.
But it is easier to play tied than it is to play from behind,
Yeah,
as
for
some
sure.
philosophers have stated.
I know it's true, and I mean, Sanford's defense hasn't really let Wilmington Christian even possess the ball past midfield, so I think Sanford's playing pretty well so far.
Sanford's has definitely gotten closer to the goal and gotten some shots off.
For sure.
And we hope that will continue and produce some goals.
Absolutely.
As we stated, Sanford coming into this game 1-4 on a 4-game losing streak after they won their first game. They were a winning tournament team last year, but did lose some players, some of their top players, to graduation.
For sure, but I think also some of their losses this year have been tough luck. Like the other team makes a miraculous goal right at the end to win it. So, it's not your average 1-4 team.
So down to 30 seconds left before we resume play. Coaches still giving their talks to their teams. Nice day for some field hockey.
It is a good day for field hockey, Jeremy. But in my mind, every day is a good day for field hockey.
It's true. Every day is a good day for sports.
It's true.
So the teams retake the field now.
For the second 15-minute quarter.
Minute quarters. It's like football, except not allowed to use your feet.
Not really at all like football, Jeremy.
No, only with the
Except
time.
for the time. The time's the
Yeah,
same.
that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Now Eiler hits it back to Zabel. Sanford trying to establish some good passing. Now Stella Anderson on the side shoots to the middle, but taken away by Grace Danner. And now it will be Wilmington Christian possession, and they're trying to move quickly towards a goal. Zabel fighting for it. Now Stella Anderson there, gaining control. 2 defenders around her. Another whistle, and possession will switch sides. Stella Anderson shoots it to Emerson Cuff. Over and taken by Gabriella Arnesto. Now over to the middle to Grace Danner. And it will be Wilmington Christian possession.
Ooh, nice interception there by Annie Leo.
Nice play. Some good passing. Not able to get to Ellie Zimmer. It is intercepted, and now over to the outside with space. And through the gap, but right to the Sanford defender. Brace for the ball in the corner. Shot across. And
I think Sanford gets possession there.
it's probably the closest Wilmington Christian has gotten to a goal so far.
For sure, yeah. That was a good play by them. Oh.
But Sanford able to make the stop, so we are still deadlocked. Katie Zabel shoots it up to Ellie Zimmer. Now taken back by Wilmington Christian. Mary Kate Reddick now moving with the ball. Pass goes and is stopped by Anderson, now moving with the ball. And in some space, crosses to Annie Leo, a race for the ball with Grace Fetterman.
Oh.
Leo gets there and gets it
Oh,
up.
yeah, that hit her foot, so that's Sanford possession there.
Now good play by Cuff to get by. And towards the middle, Ellie Zimmer, cannot get to it. Now the ball going back across the field, and it will go out of bounds. Substitution here for Sanford, or there will be momentarily. Number 12, Alexandra Butler, coming into the game. But, and now that substitution will occur.
As Ellie Zimmer comes out.
So Gabriela Ernesto with the ball, but hit across and not able to connect. Sanford gets it back. Davenport up to Stella Anderson. Gets by a defender, now with some space moving up. Crosses back to Annie Leo. Now back, and Huff trying to get it, but it is taken back by Wilmington Christian. Emma Fetterman, and now up.
Oh.
Now Mary Kate Reddick has the ball, closing in, getting closer, but stopped and knocked back.
As that's a corner hit by Wilmington Christian.
Down to 11 minutes here in the second quarter.
And Stella gets a green card for improper wearing of mask. As you could see how a mask could easily slip down as you're running around.
Indeed.
As there are 11 minutes left in the second quarter, Sanford's trying to hold on and stop this corner.
And it was not on player, it was on a Sanford coach.
Well, the coach got the card because the player had an improper mask on, I believe. And I have no idea what a green card does. Maggie, what does a green card do? Okay. So our ex-player, Maggie Ross, does not know what green cards are. So that's fine.
So now,
Green cards only go against coaches, apparently.
the shot.
Ooh.
Sanford makes the stop and will get the ball. Getting out of trouble there.
I believe that was a high ball there. Ooh.
Holbeck over and not able to connect well, but Sanford maintains possession. So here's Holbeck again. This time a much better shot.
Oh, for sure. Down the
Covers ground.
on the field.
Aaron Eiler not able to maintain possession. Mary Kate Reddick moving up, and Annie Leo gets the ball now. And Emma Fetterman passes now. Another whistle. It will remain with Wilmington Christian. Just under 10 minutes left now in the second.
Oh, she swung and missed or something.
But she was able to get it away in time before the Sanford defender closed.
Another corner. Seems like the ball might have hit a Sanford player's foot there.
Some encouragement coming from the Sanford sideline.
Oh, yeah. As there's 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
and passed in by Wilmington Christian. Now Halvek gets it, shoots it out, but it looks like, did that hit off the foot of another Sanford player?
Apparently. Yes, it did, according to Maggie.
So Wilmington Christian will have ball still. Quickly, they hit it over, and now fight for the ball as Sanford gets possession.
Yeah, that ball hit the foot of a Wilmington Christian player.
It looked like Zabel mishit it the first time and was not able to get a clean shot with much distance on it. Sanford, now that shot covers ground but goes right out of bounds. There's no player around. So here's Gabriella Constantini. Hits it in. Leo hits it to Hannah Davenport, but it goes out of bounds again. So Constantini again. In and taken away by Alexandra Butler. But now Wilmington Christian will have it back. Now Ernesto fighting for the ball. Halvek has it now. Ernesto again with control, taken away by Zabel. Now Ernesto with some space.
Good defense. No. Corner. Again, another one.
Interesting, these two teams share the same mascot.
They do. They both are the Warriors. So you could see how that would lead to some confusion when someone yells, "Let's go Warriors," in the middle of a game.
Oh, both sides are encouraged then.
It's true. It's great. That's the best way to keep sportsmanship. It's just to talk about how good everybody is.
So, closed on by Kathleen Lewis, and Sanford escapes no harm. Halvek takes a shot again, but it goes right to Wilmington Christian. Here's Ernesto with it.
Sanford possession there.
Annie Leo shoots it over, and it gets by Hannah Davenport and goes out of bounds.
Well, Sanford has been playing a lot more defense here in the second quarter, but I don't know, there don't seem to be many real opportunities for Wilmington Christian to score.
6:15 now left in the second. And that ball got up in the air and hit off Annie Leo's arm.
Oh, yeah. That didn't feel great.
And the ball goes way up back to Wilmington Christian. Now a nice stop by Hannah Davenport.
There's about 6 minutes left in the second quarter here.
The shot over gets by Stella Anderson. Now Brianna Hopkins moving with it, trying to get it out. And now Ernesto with it again. Shoots it across, trying to set up and establish some passing to set up a shot.
That's definitely a foul.
Katie Zabel goes down, and it will be Sanford ball. Halvek out, and it gets by Leo and Hannah Davenport, so Wilmington Christian will get it back.
Yeah, so Sanford needs to try to get the ball out of their half and play a little offense these last 5 minutes here of the first half, because they've been defending most of the second quarter.
Hit in right to Annie Leo high, and she is able to get control of it, but her shot goes, and Ernesto has it now. Moving towards the goal as players close in.
So there's another corner hit. Another corner. Maggie, do corners...
So here's another corner for Wilmington Christian. They've had a few of those this quarter. Hit into Ernesto, takes the shot. Sanford possession. They get out of trouble again.
Yeah, that seemed like good defense there. Ooh, another hit is blocked.
The ball goes out of bounds, but it will be Wilmington Christian ball. Grace Danner hits it in. And that hit off of a Sanford player, so now it's shot way up through a gap. Allie Butler charging on it. And looks like their feet just got tangled.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's considered a foul or not. I guess it is. It's number 10, Helena Coker, is getting ready to check into the game.
Where do I know that name Coker from?
I don't know, Jeremy. I wish I knew too. It's my sister, for those of you who don't know, who are listening.
So Ernesto now, and Zabel takes it away. Again, misses the shot.
Oh,
We get a whistle and another
corner.
Now,
No.
Helena Coker comes in for Aaron Eiler. Down to 2:41 left in the second quarter. Still scoreless here, but Wilmington Christian has gotten a few corner shots.
Yeah, and Sanford's done a good job of guarding them.
Now Hannah Davenport in control with some space and some players by, but stopped by Ava Cramp, who is now taking the ball across the field.
That was great defense there by Wilmington Christian, because Sanford had two people running towards goal, and there wasn't a single defender in between them and the goal.
So quickly to Grace Danner now, but Stella Anderson gets the ball. Trying to go quickly and gets a good shot.
That definitely hit the Wilmington Christian player's foot there, which led to Sanford ball.
As you are not allowed to do that, so
Can't happen. Can't do that. As there are 2 minutes approximately left in the first half here.
Mary Kate Reddick going across. And now it is number 8, Elizabeth Saylor, going towards the goal.
Oh!
Holbeck swings and misses.
She could have.
And it happened
Wow.
again.
I mean, number 8 on Wilmington Christian was about 3 inches away from taking a shot to the mouth. That would not have been pretty.
No, it would not. Even though they do indeed have mouth guards for that exact reason.
Yeah, but I don't know how much that really would help if, you got one of those things.
Oh, let's
at
hope
your
we don't
face at
find
full
out.
speed. Let's hope we don't find out.
It up quickly again. Ernesto takes a shot, deflected out. Here's Holbeck again. Another big windup, and this time she is able to connect. Zabel trying to get control. Ball goes up.
And it's Sanford's ball with 45 seconds left in this half.
Still scoreless here, as we are down to 40 seconds. So, with this much ground to cover in so little time, unless something crazy happens, we will likely go into the half scoreless.
For sure. And
as Helena Coker moves up, and Hannah Davenport hits it, but it goes to Wilmington Christian. Now 15 seconds left. Annie Leo fighting for the ball. Gets it across the center of the field. Still fighting for it. And possession changes hands. 5 seconds. And that ought to just about do it for the half.
And there's halftime as it's 0-0. In the first quarter, I think Sanford had more of the possession and was doing more attacking. But in the second quarter, Wilmington Christian almost kind of dominated, and they had a bunch of corners, and it didn't really come close to scoring, but the ball was by Sanford's goal for most of the half, or most of the quarter.
Great defense, though, by both teams throughout this entire first half. We'll see if they're able to continue in the second half.
In a time that feels uncertain, Sanford is ready to prepare students for the future, to ensure that every student embraces their individuality, taps into their talents, stretches their skills, and broadens their ambitions while navigating our swiftly changing world. Hi, I'm Mark Anderson. As we prepare for the 2020-21 school year, I'm excited about our creative and inclusive preschool through 12th grade community returning to campus for in-person classes. Although COVID-19 has required us to make some changes, what hasn't changed is our ability to encourage students to approach learning and life with no limitations. Throughout the summer, school leaders, teachers, and staff members have worked hard to make sure that we can safely deliver our outstanding college prep program to all of our students. Thanks to state-of-the-art technology, students who are unable to come to school will be able to virtually join their teachers and classmates while classes are underway. And if they can't participate in live sessions, they can see everything they missed by watching class recordings. To provide the safest environment possible, our faculty will be outfitted in top-tier personal protective equipment. We have also redesigned classrooms to support physical distancing, added more hand sanitizer stations, increased janitorial disinfection services, made scheduling, programming, and administrative changes that meet or exceed the health and safety protocols established by the CDC and the Delaware Division of Public Health. For me, one of the most exciting changes is the expansion of our teaching and learning spaces to take advantage of our beautiful campus. Outdoor classrooms with overhead weather protection will give our teachers greater flexibility to hold class sessions outdoors. Whether learning on campus or from home, no talent lies latent at Sanford. Here, students are deeply connected to an outstanding curriculum and devoted faculty, to technology and each other, and to themselves, to their own passions and skills and interests. That's because at Sanford, we're committed to quickly adapting to the shifting needs of our students and their families, to ensure that every Sanford student receives a stellar educational experience, no matter how our world changes. This place, this campus, this community is where Sanford students find themselves. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Monick was a two-time National Player of the Year, high school basketball player here at Sanford. I think one of the all-time leading scorers in girls basketball. Went on to have a prolific career at the University of Virginia and even played professionally, was drafted WNBA before an injury ended her career. Walter Davis, perhaps the most famous of all the athletes that you have mentioned on this list, one of the NBA 50 all-time greatest. I think the thing that's different with Walter is that he was only here at Sanford for 1 year. He was here for his senior years.
Speaking of that, here's number 6, Walter Davis. Not so bad himself. Got his man in the air and went with a shot through the foul line.
Paris Waterman, obviously I'm biased because that's my daughter, the namesake. And when I think about Paris being a multiple sport athlete, first team All-State in 3 sports in her senior year, basketball, lacrosse, and field hockey. Was the Delaware 2007 High School Athlete of the Year. Went on to play lacrosse at Brown University, made the U.S. National Lacrosse team, played varsity basketball at Brown University. So when I think about an athlete, if I'm thinking multiple sport, Paris certainly is in consideration. Trevor Cooney, one of my all-time favorites, 5-year varsity starter here at Sanford, played basketball as an 8th grader as a starter, won back-to-back championships in his senior year, and then scholarship player at Syracuse University, has been NCAA tournament Final Four, also played on the USA 18 under national team, so he's played a little bit internationally. She's had an outstanding basketball career, is the all-time leading scorer for boys basketball at Sanford. Will Sheridan, again, Will was a Delaware State Player of the Year, class of 2002, I think if I remember correctly. Played on state championship team here and then on to Villanova University where he played for 4 years. Was a big part of that team at Villanova, team captain. They got to the Elite Eight. Had a great run in the NCAA tournament in his final year.
Katie Compton was a highly conditioned athlete while here at Sanford, and she was on the U.S. national biking team. I wasn't here when Jackie was a student athlete here, but she was a highly accomplished athlete here, went on to play in college, went on to do great things in lacrosse coaching worldwide, not just in the United States, but worldwide. Cindy Duan was one of the most successful girls tennis players in state history. She won 5 first single state titles.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Sanford Field Hockey Field, where we are tied scoreless at the start of the second half. In the first quarter, Sanford seemed to dominate the ball and dominate offensive chances, while in the second quarter, Wilmington Christian seemed to have more of the offensive chances.
So now the teams will switch which side they are defending. I am going to take a few minutes to adjust to that because
So the starters for Sanford seem to be the same, except Helena Coker is in there.
you must be proud.
I'm so proud, Jeremy. Proud brother moment here.
Allie Butler also in for Sanford, so.
Oh my gosh.
So now Leo advancing the ball to Davenport. Tries to get it back to Leo, but it hits off a Wilmington Christian defender. Now Zabel gets it over to the side. Coker closing in on it. We get a whistle, and it will switch sides. Hit up hard, and it gets by the Sanford player, Kenzie Cuff, who will now try to move it back up. We'll get another whistle, and it will remain with Wilmington Christian. Ernesto hits it up. Now fight for the ball ensues. Sanford trying to clear it, and they will attain possession.
There it is.
Now quickly shot up from Kenzie Cuff to Emerson Cuff, and now back to Kenzie Cuff. Emma Fetterman now shooting it up. Cuff again, but this time it goes out of bounds.
Wilmington Christian ball there. The ball seems to have stayed on one side of the field this whole half. Let's see if they can move it like horizontally and left to right. And switch which side it's on.
And Sanford will get possession now. Zabel shoots it up to Helena Coker. Gets it across midfield. Now taken back by Ernesto of Wilmington Christian. Now Zabel taking it back again. Got a little bit of space. And it goes behind and gets by Emerson Cuff. And now the ball hit towards the side.
Oh, that definitely hit her foot.
Fetterman now shoots it up to Brianna Hopkins. Kenzie Cuff defending.
That is Wilmington Christian's. Yeah, Wilmington Christian's possession there. As they both hit sticks.
Here's Fetterman. Shoots, and it goes to Audrey Holbeck. Not able to get a solid shot off, but this time she isn't. That goes way up.
That was a nice hit.
That was, but not a legal one.
Apparently not.
So Emma Fetterman now working with it. To Ernesto. out to the side to Grace Fetterman, and now back to Emma Fetterman. And another whistle, and it stays with Wilmington Christian. Ernesto will put it in play from the side.
Ooh.
Good shot, but not able to get control of it is Wilmington Christian. Annie Leo is. Gets one way up the field, but Mary Kate Reddick has it now. Going back towards the goal, and it looks like Mary Kate Reddick took a shot, and she is down.
Oh, yeah.
And she looks hurt. And the ref will stop play.
Yeah.
For the injured player. Not something you ever want to see.
No.
So, with 11:04 here in the third quarter.
The injured player is number 21, Mary Kate Reddick. As she gets to her feet. Oh. She seems to be able to walk off kind of under her own power, using her her stick as kind of a cane, as we hope she's all right.
So Reddick is walked off. Now Sanford will have the ball. Looks to be Zabel to put it in play. And Haley Hall substitutes for the injured Reddick for Wilmington Christian.
As the Wilmington Christian coach goes over positioning with her team.
So play resumes now. Zabel gives it back to Leo. Trying to get something going offensively. To Davenport, right back to Leo. Good passing. And it switches back to Wilmington Christian. Ernesto gets it right in the gap. Kenzie Cuff working close to the sideline, gives it to Emerson Cuff. And the ball slips out of bounds, so it will go back to Wilmington Christian.
This quarter seems to be more even, back and forth.
Cuff gets it up. Allie Butler going towards it. Getting close to the goal, but taken. And Sanford will get a corner here.
Let's see if they can take advantage of this opportunity. And put one in the back of the net.
Wilmington Christian has had many more opportunities like this one, but have no goals to show for it. So Sanford's trying to get in the lead here.
It looks like the defenders are putting on like face masks before the corner so they don't get hit in the face with the ball. That's a smart idea.
Indeed. Now up to Zabel. Gets it to Leo, and she might have a shot. It's close.
Another corner.
We'll get another corner.
That seemed to be the closest goal-scoring opportunity in the whole game for either side.
You hope Sanford gets a few more opportunities like that and capitalizes.
Definitely.
Down to 9 minutes here in the third. Zabel making a player miss, winding up taking a big shot, and it gets by Allie Butler.
So it's Sanford's ball, but I don't
No.
know.
Is it? Yes, it
Believe
is.
so, but they take it at a line.
Katie Zabel to begin play. Weaving through defenders. Gets it to Allie Butler, close to the goal.
Ooh.
Back out to Zabel. Big shot hits off the shin of Zoe Abe.
Is that another corner? No, not another corner. Just Sanford possession.
And Sanford close to the goal. Another whistle.
There it is. There's another corner.
Maybe it's just that goal where all the corners happen.
I think that's probably it. That's some analytics right there, Jeremy.
Strong analytics.
Right? Strong analytics. Exactly.
Well, Sanford is attacking that goal for the rest of the half, so I hope my theory is correct.
Yeah, so do I. Another corner there. You'd think eventually one of these corners would end up in a goal.
Oh, we'll see here. Cuff puts it in to Annie Leo. Defenders closing fast. Leo.
Ooh.
And possession will change hands, so
That was a high stick there.
about 4 corners there, none of which were able to get in the goal.
Yeah, but still good by Sanford to get some attacking
Now
play
Holbeck
going.
smartly hits it out of bounds, allows the Sanford defense to reset and get down towards the goal. And it will be Sanford ball.
Sanford takes possession there, and whoa.
Way up in the air. And now Allie Butler with control of it. Fighting for it is Emerson Cuff, and we get another whistle.
That slows it down. Let's go. Get in front, Allie. Get in front of the ball. Quick, hustle.
Fetterman hits it up, and this one's going to go out of bounds.
Sanford ball now, and they're going to try to get some more attacking play going and get it out of their half of the field.
Anderson gives it out to Cuff, now fighting for it, and we get another whistle. Looking as if, and Reddick, the injured player from earlier for Wilmington Christian, comes back into the game now for Lane Powell.
That's good to see that she's not
nope.
injured.
Wrong player. I got the wrong player for Haley Hall. Excuse me.
As we have 5 minutes left here in the third quarter, still tied 0-0. Ooh.
Zabel up
Coker's
to Coker.
Oh, good
Sanford
pass.
coming close.
Ah,
Not able to get it.
that was a good play, though.
So, and the ball hits off of Hannah Davin, or Emerson Cuff. Hit up long and far by Wilmington Christian. Sanford defense to the ball, trying to clear it and get it out of trouble. Working with it is Leo, trying to get it to Zabel, but it is taken by Wilmington Christian. Now to Stella Anderson. Up to Aaron Eiler towards the middle. Back to Grace Danner, over to Zabel now. Gets a good shot to Cuff, who gets by a defender. And now Allie Hall with a good chance. This could be.
Ooh, corner. That was a good chance there for Sanford to put one in the back of the net.
Well, they got another good chance here with the corner.
Yeah, there's about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. They'd like to put one in before they get into the fourth quarter.
Still scoreless here. And put in play by Sanford. Zabel working with it. And taken by Wilmington Christian, cleared by Ernesto. Back to Stella Anderson, trying to establish some rhythm and some passing. Hallbeck up and able to get by a defender, and now in some space over to Stella Anderson. Good passing here. Annie Leo gets a good shot, and it goes just wide. That was close.
That was close. Is that? No, it's not a corner. It's Wilmington Christian ball there.
Another substitution for Wilmington Christian. Brianna Hopkins coming out of the game for Haley Hall. Kenzie Cuff will put it in play for Sanford. Goes between the legs of Haley Hall. And now Cuff in space, and it will go back to Wilmington Christian. Hit up hard and towards the middle, right to Annie Leo. Squaring off with Elizabeth Saylor. And Hannah Davenport comes into the game for Allie Butler on the Sanford side.
Coach is just trying to get some fresh legs out there. It's kind of late in the game.
Now Emerson Cuff with some space. And overshot Coker. It looked like Hannah Davenport was coming open towards the goal.
Yeah, that would have been a nice opportunity there for Sanford if they would have connected on the pass.
Katie Zabel working with it now. Passes to Holvik. Good play, but ball gets ahead of her. Now back to Wilmington Christian. Grace Fetterman. Kenzie Cuff takes it back.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Cuff passes to Zabel. Trying to close quickly is Wilmington Christian. And Anderson gets it out before Zoe Abe can get in space with the ball. Now here's Annie Leo on the side. Gets it to Zabel. Gets by her. She is now working to try and get in some space. Over to Coker. Little fight for it. No whistles yet. Leo on the side. Winds up and takes a big shot.
Guess there was another high stick there. You can't bring it over your hip when you're close to other people.
It up and hits off of Zabel, but it goes back to Wilmington Christian, and another big shot that will result in Wilmington Christian possession.
Yeah. There's 17 seconds left here in the third quarter, so looks like we're going to go into the fourth quarter all tied up.
Still scoreless here as we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and that is the third quarter.
Oh, that was a good timing for Sanford because Wilmington Christian had a 3-on-1 on the offensive side there, but good thing the quarter ran out.
So, 3 quarters through, still scoreless. Again, good defense by both sides, but Sanford able to get more shots off here in the third quarter than they did in the second and first quarter.
That was definitely a quarter that Sanford dominated there. But Wilmington Christian managed to hang on and keep it tied at 0-0. And their coach has got to be happy that Sanford didn't score. Wilmington Christian's coach has got to be happy that Sanford didn't score because Sanford had a ton of opportunities to score that last quarter.
Hopefully Sanford will continue to get those opportunities because sooner or later one of them is going to go in.
Yeah, you'd hope. You'd think that eventually one has to go in the back of the net there. So if the game is tied after the fourth quarter, they will do one 15-minute overtime period. And if it's tied at the end of that, the game will just end in a tie. And last time these two teams played on Monday, the game went into overtime. And I believe Wilmington Christian won, and they scored a goal in overtime to win the game. So two pretty evenly matched teams here.
So we are getting to the end of the intermission here and getting ready to enter quarter number 4 on this great Wednesday afternoon.
It's gotten a little chilly out here. The wind's picked up, and it's kind of cold now.
You all can't see it, but I'm in a short sleeve shirt, and I'm kind of regretting that now as it's getting colder.
Yeah, that'll happen. Sometimes you just make mistakes, and you have to live with them.
It's not too bad because all these players are also in shorts and don't have sleeves, so.
It's true. So it looks like Wilmington Christian will start the fourth quarter with the ball as they try to get something going, because in the third quarter they didn't do anything offensively.
And we get a quick whistle here, 5 seconds in. Ernesto gets some ground on that shot, and now Annie Leo working with it, and it will remain with Wilmington Christian.
Ooh.
Towards
Ooh.
Dennis, who
Great
clears it.
save there. That ball seemed to have some movement on it. This no corner, just a free hit from the 18-yard line or something.
They have an 18-yard line in field hockey?
I don't know.
Anderson shoots it up. Coker working with it. Now Butler with some space, moving it up. As we are just under a minute into the fourth, get another whistle, and Sanford possession. Zabel shoots it over. Fighting for it is Butler.
Ooh, Sanford ball again.
Zabel working with it on the outside. And now that pass goes to Kenzie Cuffin. It looks to be Sanford possession
ball
again.
So another going in the offensive in the final third of the field. They just need to put one in the net.
I couldn't see what happened, but it looked
I
as
believe the ball, did it go out of bounds? No. It's Sanford's ball again.
Zabel shoots it towards the middle. Leo there. Dishes, and closing quickly on it is Grace Danner now moving up the field with it. Over to
Oh, that was a good play.
Elizabeth Saylor.
Just overshot her back on the give and go play there, because they had something going down the far side.
Now ball goes towards the corner. Working with it is Ava Cramp. And it will be Wilmington Christian possession. Hit up quickly by Grace Danner. Now crossing is Zoe Abe. Now Annie Leo playing defense, trying to clear it. Emerson Cuff trying to get the ball back towards the Wilmington Christian goal. Stella Anderson.
Ooh, that hit her foot.
Good call.
Oh, Sanford's got something
got a
going
chance.
here.
Eiler not able to connect with anyone passing. And it will go back to Wilmington Christian.
And there it's maybe goes back to Sanford. I don't know if they're counting that.
Nope, you're right. It looks to be Sanford possession.
There it is. Ooh.
That one goes way up in the air. Now into space and rolling towards the out-of-bounds mark.
She hit that one very high. It's like a looper.
Regardless, Sanford again maintains possession.
And you got to feel that eventually one of these opportunities for Sanford is going to result in the goal.
Cuff working with it. Constantini on defense, and now shot out by Wilmington Christian. Leo closing fast from behind. And Sanford reestablishes control, but that pass goes to Grace Danner. Now, Eiler with some space to Butler.
To
Coker with a chance.
Oh. So tantalizingly close for Sanford there. If they just hit it a little bit to the left or right, it would have gone into the goal.
And it gets by Halvek, and they really need to make a stop now, and they do, but it will be...
Oh, turn around.
Great play by Sanford. Just swiped it away from behind to keep the Wilmington Christian player from going on a breakaway, but now Wilmington Christian has the ball with some space. And another whistle.
As Wilmington Christian hit. Ah. Ooh. Corner. This is the first real opportunity for Wilmington Christian in about a quarter and a half here, as there's 9 minutes left in the game.
They got looks to be a corner here. Fetterman puts it in play. Ernesto lining up. Katie Zabel on the defense, fighting for the ball, and it is cleared.
It's a good save by the keeper, Catherine Gludenis there.
Down to 8:27 left in the fourth. Still scoreless here. Ball goes up, not able to get control as Anderson. Now Wilmington Christian working with it. Anderson trying to get it out. Good shot towards Allie Butler, but Danner gets there first. Danner shoots, and Elena Coker on the defensive end. Two players go down.
Come on.
And knocked away by Zabel, and the ball goes towards the side. We'll stay with Wilmington Christian. And possession switches sides. Sanford advances the ball up quickly. Good shot by Halvek. And it will go back to Wilmington Christian.
Another whistle, giving the ball back to Wilmington Christian.
Coker in some space now. He gets it through the gap.
There it is.
Now up, and it gets by Cuff. And she is not able to continue, but now Kenzie Cuff is working with it.
I can't see anything.
Over to Allie Butler, but it doesn't connect. But now Butler has it, or is trying to get control of it. Sanford possession. .6:35 left in the fourth. Cuff gives it over to Zabel. Back to Cuff. And then back to Zabel. Trying to get closer to the goal and get up a shot.
Ooh, another foul. or whistle. It goes back to Wilmington Christian.
Nice stop by Annie Leo to put Sanford back on the offensive. Aaron Eiler racing Gabriella Constantini out to the corner for the ball, fighting for it and getting it to Leo, who tries to take a shot.
Oh, no. Is that an X? That means something. Think we have a yellow card coming? Is Annie Leo gets a yellow card? Green card? Oh, this Annie Leo gets a green card. Or intimidation. If there's a way to get, if you want to get a green card for something, intimidation is definitely what you want to get a green card for.
That does sound cool. Now the ball's going up.
Oh, is this like a
Wilmington Christian working with it.
like a penalty box situation? So with the green card, Sanford has to play with a player less without any Leo for about 2 minutes.
Stella, you're no longer marking. You're left, right mid, okay?
Down to 5:15 here in the fourth.
Uh-oh.
Getting closer to the goal is Wilmington Christian. Defense needs to tighten up here, and a nice play by Glua Dennis.
There it is.
Sanford possession. Cleared quickly. There goes Coco with space.
Hit it.
And it kicks off Wilmington Christian. It will be Sanford possession as the ball goes out.
With some amount of time left on the scoreboard. About 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the scoreboard.
Zabel crosses to Coker, not able to get solid contact, but this one goes right back to Zabel, and she misses it. Grace Fetterman moving it up. Back to Kenzie Cuffin, back to Stella Anderson, who crosses to Emerson Cuff. Danner moving it up now. Wilmington Christian possession. Ball goes across the field, and it goes back to Sanford.
Or not.
So Annie Leo returns to the game.
That was a quick 2 minutes there, but we'll take it.
Indeed. Coker trying to establish a shot, but Emma Fetterman is there. Now Anderson working with it. Ball goes towards the side. Down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Hit over Allie Butler working with it now.
Oh, another whistle.
Time ticking away here for these teams, although we will have an overtime period if we are tied at the end of regulation.
We will have an overtime, but Sanford kind of wants to win this game now.
Possession, Wilmington Christian. Ernesto hits it up, takes a good bounce. Kiersted is open in space. Cuff trying to get back there quickly. And Ernesto coming close to the goal, get a whistle.
Is that a corner?
It's a corner.
Wilmington Christian has a corner now with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Left in regulation, I should say.
This is getting pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah. There's been a lot more scoring chances here in the fourth quarter, but no one's capitalized yet.
Danner takes the shot. Controlled and cleared. Great play by Leo. Gets it out now. Hannah Davenport comes in for Aaron Eiler. Ava Cramp working with it. Back to Leo now and up to Emerson Cuff. Sanford possession. Down to 2 minutes.
Oh, making them retake it. There's 2 minutes left in the game here.
Sure, both of these teams are hoping to score with relatively small amounts of time left.
Definitely. Especially Sanford. They do not want to go back into overtime against this team.
Anderson
Oh, that hit her foot.
hits off the foot of Wilmington Christian. Butler moving towards the goal. And she
Oh,
goes
that's
down.
a trip? No, not a trip.
And it will be
Probably hit her foot if I had to guess.
Wilmington Christian possession. Down to 124.
Yeah, as you see the Wilmington Christian coach telling the players to take their time and trying to get into overtime.
Leo trying to take it away here, but Ernesto with control.
Number 3 is
Zabel
wide open.
has the chance to take
Sanford.
it away.
What? That was.
And a whistle.
Oh, the whistles are very not loud. Uh-oh. Do we have a card? Yes, we do. For
a mask.
mask down. Someone is off. 5-minute yellow.
Well, there is
With
1
a
minute left in the game.
This could
so
get interesting because there's not 5 minutes left in the game. So we'll see what happens.
Zabel working with it. As we are down under a minute. Coker fighting for it.
Oh, corner? No, just foul. Wilmington Christian possession. Sorry, I didn't see the ref. Point. So there's 45 seconds left in regulation. Yeah, Wilmington Christian is in no hurry to get the ball back in play. As now Sanford has possession with 30 seconds left. Oh.
Leo
Wilmington
fighting
Christian
for it.
comes out. Yeah, that hit her foot.
Back to Sanford with just 12 seconds left. They got to work quickly.
Yeah.
And we will likely be going into overtime.
There's now.
Is that another mask?
That's just another 5-minute yellow. I don't know if that was for mask.
Well,
I don't know if that was for mask or not.
Well,
But
regardless.
if there's a time to get a 5-minute yellow, it's just 3 seconds left.
Indeed. That is very smart. Overtime.
So now, is Sanford down 2 players for a little bit at the start of overtime? Producer Maggie thinks that Sanford is down 2 players at the start of overtime. So that
would not bode well for them.
no, it wouldn't. Talk about an advantage. That's it right there. Well, as we head into overtime.
So not only are we treated to a close field hockey game, we get to spend an extra 15 minutes calling it.
Oh, yeah. Bonus field hockey here.
Pretty cool.
Well, welcome back to the Sanford Field Hockey Field as we head into overtime of a 0-0 game. And due to red and green cards, Sanford will play the first approximately 4 minutes with 2 fewer players than the Wilmington Christian.
In this overtime period, it is sudden death, I believe.
Yes.
So all they need is 1 goal to win. But if the 15 minutes goes by, it will end in a tie if neither
That's
team
true.
scores.
Yeah, so if we get a goal, the game will end immediately.
I would love to see that happen.
That'd be awesome. If someone just whammied it home from somewhere on the field.
And you and me can yell with excitement.
Definitely. Wait, what?
So sides will switch again.
So now there's only 5 Sanford players, but I thought field hockey was 11 on 11. So they're playing 7 on 7. Oh, so in overtime, field hockey is 7 on 7, and now Sanford's down 2 more. So now it's 5 on 7.
But Sanford is defending the goal where the
Or nothing
corners
happens.
are not happening.
It's true. Okay.
Sanford will start with possession. Zabel gives it back to Leo. And Leo gives it up to Zabel, working with it on the side. It goes back to Wilmington Christian. Leo fighting for it with Zoe Abe.
Ooh.
And now looks to be Ernesto working with it.
Uh-oh.
In some space. Got to stop him now.
Yes! That was a heck of a save there, because that could very easily have been game over.
So Zabel trying to defend. Leo gets it out of trouble, but it looks to remain Wilmington Christian ball. Still Wilmington Christian possession. And it goes across the field, but we get a whistle, and it will switch sides.
That's
About a minute and 15 seconds into this overtime
no.
period.
Wow. So the coaches want the players to dribble it over to potentially take some time off so the players can get in. It's kind of smart play there.
And it gets by the Wilmington Christian defender.
Now they got a... Ooh.
Now up to Ernesto. Again with some space. Sanford's got to make a stop here. Fighting for it is Halvik. Wilmington Christian closing in on a shot.
Ooh, that's a corner. So does everybody go into the goal? Maggie has no idea. So there's 3 girls, not counting the goalkeeper, in goal right now.
Sanford needs to stop it here. Again, it is sudden death overtime. Put in play. Ernesto working with it. Taken by Zabel, who clears it up to Annie Leo in space. And now she shoots it up. Gets it out of trouble. Ball goes back to Ernesto again. Shoots it across the field. Zabel fighting for it. Leo hacks and it goes across. Now, Ernesto outside to Danner again. Shoots it across. And it's close.
That's a corner.
So Glue Dennis is able to stop it, but Wilmington Christian will have a corner. So Emerson Cuff about to retake the field. Sanford gets one of their players back from the penalty.
Is he going to come in and hope for defense?
Shot across.
Oh!
And Sanford possession.
Save.
Leo shoots it up. This one's going to sail out, so it will be Wilmington Christian
But
possession.
still,
But
seems like Sanford's doing it.
down to 10:50 left in the overtime.
Well, Jeremy, if you remember, the one defender for Wilmington Christian is number 21, Mary Kate Reddick, who got hurt earlier. So maybe Sanford will be able to attack her and score later.
Going in for a
They got to
possible good
stop
shot.
it here.
Taken by Holvik. Now taken back by Ernesto. Fighting for it with Holvik. Sanford possession. Holvik swings and
I was gonna make. Again, was not allowed to make a play, sadly.
Tobias Coker not able to make the play, but
It's not my fault.
on a serious note, this goes in and looks to be Sanford possession as now Stella Anderson retakes the field. So Sanford back up to their full roster.
Ooh.
Out to Cuff in space. Keeps it in bounds. She's got to get by Reddick. Got to cross it. Taken back by Reddick. Out of bounds, Sanford possession.
As there are 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Oh! That was a good cross. There was just nobody in the circle there to put it in.
Down to 9:30. Reddick crosses it across. Wilmington Christian with some space now. Zabel trying to catch up. Holvik, the only defender standing between Wilmington Christian and the ball. Got to stop it now. She does. Cleared out by Sanford. Wow.
Ooh.
That was close.
Ooh.
There's still Wilmington Christian.
Still Wilmington Christian ball. Sanford just needs to get the ball out of their half of the field. And Leo does just that.
Sanford trying to close quickly, but it will remain with Wilmington Christian. Put into play. Hits off of Leo. Now Zoe Abe getting close to the goal, but stopped by Holvik, who takes a swing at it, and it goes towards the side.
Yeah, that's Wilmington Christian. Sanford possession with 8 minutes left in the game.
Put in play. Ernesto over to Zabel.
Ooh.
But now taken back by Wilmington Christian. Ernesto again.
Great defense.
Nice play. Now to Emerson Cuff, trying to get on the offensive. Sanford possession.
Oh, that might have hit her foot. Hit her foot, but okay, guess not.
Danner now looking for Abe. And Abe is able to get possession. And it will be Wilmington Christian in control as Ernesto moves towards the goal.
Ooh.
Abe almost had a shot, but now Glua Dennis is able to get the shot.
Oh, Sanford ball. I was wondering why she didn't kick it, but it's because she didn't have to.
Holvik out to Leo. Now
Down to Emerson.
Cuff. Reddick the only one there, and she is able to control it. Cuff trying to get it back, down to 6:46 left. Holvik not able to get a clean shot off. Now gets one through the gap, gets by Zabel. Wilmington Christian will get control, but Zabel coming fast, trying to take it away. Goes up to Sailor, taken back by Kenzie Cuff. Now crosses to Zabel.
Oh, she's got Cuff.
And stopped by Reddick. That was close.
Oh, yeah.
Nice defensive play by
Oh,
Thompson.
no.
Possession will switch hands.
Come on, that's not a foul. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Down to 6 minutes. 6 minutes left.
She's trying to play down the line.
Nice defensive play by Zabel. Now to Cuff.
Oh, she's stopping the ball, coach. Come on.
Back across. Gets by Holvik. Dennis kicks it far. Hits off of Zoe Aid. Now Leo there. Trying to get it out of trouble. And that one goes to Sailor. And now Holvik on the defense again. A fight for the ball.
There it is.
Good play by Leo to get it out of trouble to Anderson. Now to Katie Zabel. Down to 5:15 left. Zabel hits it up. Cuff trying to get it. Not able to. Katie Zabel is. Gets it back across the field. Reddick there. Anderson trying to take it back, but now Reddick weaving through.
5 minutes left in the game.
Hits off of Leo. Now Holbeck with control. Good shot, but that one is going to roll out of bounds.
Well, Helena's coming in. I don't know who. Four and a half minutes left in the game as Wilmington Christian has the ball.
Now Holbeck working with it, close to the center. Leo takes it away. Gets by Reddick. Cuff working with it, it gets by again. This could be it.
Oh, that was lockdown defense there.
She's not able to get the shot off.
What a gutsy defensive play there by Wilmington Christian.
That was close. Leo trying to get it through to Cuff.
Ooh.
And that's
out
off of Wilmington.
Is out about is I don't. Is this a corner? I don't know.
We will find out momentarily.
Helena, is this a corner? Not a corner. I was alive for all that. Yikes. Oh, here we have a free hit.
On the outside, Cuff working with it. Strong defense there by Wilmington Christian. Now Leo.
Ooh, Sanford ball again with about 3 minutes left in the game. Oh, hey!
Whoa!
Hey!
A little bit of confusion here.
We need the yards. You got to be 5 yards away. That's basic field hockey rules.
Now Holbeck with a great defensive play to take it back. Still working with it and moving up. Play's open. Crosses field. Reddick takes control. Now Zabel has it. Tries to get it to Anderson, but
That's the miss hit.
to Ernesto.
Oh.
Possession changes hands. 2:32 left.
Oh. I think the ball. Yeah, no, it's Wilmington Christian's ball.
Clock winding down. Sailor and Kenzie Cuff racing to the ball. It would be. And now Sailor moving fast. Sanford's got to make it stop, and they do. Katie Zabel clears it to Stella Anderson.
Or not. Guess that didn't hit her foot. I don't know.
Now to Katie Zabel. Good hit. Oh, good stop by Reddick because Emerson Cuff was open.
Wide open for the goal.
Holbeck trying to get it out. Defender, offense closing fast. Anderson close to the side, gets it by.
Oh, that's got it. No way is that a foul. There's a minute and a half left, but the defender just stood there. Seems like good defense to me, Jeremy. Just let them run you over and you get the ball.
I agree. And Ball won't lie. Because it is now Sanford possession as Wilmington Christian hits it, and it goes straight out of bounds. Minute 20 left, and the ball stays in. Anderson gets it through the legs. Koff trying to work with it, taken back by Ernesto.
Ooh, Sanford ball.
Down to a minute. Both these teams need to work fast.
Sanford ball again. If I'm Wilmington Christian, if there's a foul, I'm just kicking the ball away. And, everything's a
Possession
foul.
changes.
50 seconds left. Yeah, Wilmington Christian just needs to calm down. And
Koff with control of it to Stella Anderson. Now Danner has it, going up the side. Zabel makes the stop.
Ooh.
And Danner keeps it in.
30 seconds left.
Now,
That's got to be a red card. 20 seconds.
Clock continues to run. Wait, what?
Oh, no, now the refs. Now the refs back into the clock game.
Now I'm
I don't know what's
confused.
going on there.
It's 10 seconds.
10 seconds, just fire it as hard as you can.
Go get one shot.
Gotta shoot it. Ah.
So close.
The game ends 0-0. So I think Wilmington Christian's probably more happy with this result than Sanford is, if I had to guess.
Probably because they won the game on Monday.
They did, and Sanford had more offensive chances this game than Wilmington Christian.
Oh. So, this game ends in a scoreless tie. We were treated to overtime. It was fun.
It was good. It was a good game. Thanks for watching, and we will see you back on Friday for a soccer game.
Thanks for listening.
This has been the Sanford News